Welcome back to another video, everyone. And in today's video, I'm going to continue doing what I did last time with another collectibles video. So I did put out a poll and I asked what you guys wanted to see, whether between like my favorite Funkos and my top Funkos that I had, or all the other collectibles between my Marvel and my Star Wars ones. So that's what we're going to do today. And I'm going to start off with the Star Wars because I don't have a lot. I don't really necessarily have too many collectibles in total between all of them, but I have a few, so I'm going to move the chair back. We're going to do kind of a standing video to show everything today. It's going to be a little bit different from what I've been doing, so I'm not going to hold it any longer. We're going to start off with the first one, and that is, as I said when I showed the helmets, I had the Mandalorian helmet, and I had something that would go with it, and that would be the Darksaber. You can see, nice design. It's actually very heavy, just like you would imagine it is. This is all metal down here, a little bit of plastic in the middle, but metal casing on the top here, which makes it the heavy part. And it has a pretty cool design when you turn it on. Lights up the blade. I did have to fight the delivery driver for this, as per the Darksaber rules, when I did get this delivered. And I did end up winning, as you can clearly see. So we have the Darksaber, which, as I said, I had something that went with the Mandalorian costume, the helmet, which could make for a great cosplay, which is this. So this is a great blade, great design. You know, it's pretty big too, not a small size, as you can see. I'm pretty far back, and you can see it. You know, it's a pretty decent size. So that is that one. It doesn't want to turn off. Sticking with the theme of Star Wars, obviously, and sticking with, you know, swords and blades and everything, the next one we have is, I have Luke's lightsaber. Very cool design. You can see, I will bring just the saber closer, as you can just see the hilt. Very cool design, very accurate. Has the thing on the bottom that you can pull down, keep it down like that, and obviously turns on just like anything else. I had it set to red on this one because I just like the color. I think it's very cool. Has, you know, a couple of, when you press the button, acts like you're, you know, defending yourself from a blast, which is cool. I did have, you know, you could use this for Halloween. You could use that for anything. You know, you're going to a Comic-Con, you could use it as a cosplay or something like that. You know, great design. Another one. Another great design, just like the Darksaber. Those two, I'd have to say, well, those were the first two that I have had. The next one is definitely my favorite, and I did get this for a Halloween costume last year. It was a whole cosplay. I went, you know, spent a lot of money on this cosplay, and the last one I have for Star Wars is Anakin's. We have Anakin's lightsaber, which is very cool. This is the one from Disney. The one that you get at Disney Studios if you go there. And as you can see, the whole design of the saber has the button on. This is how you turn it on the side. You just flick this up like you would think kind of happens in the movies. And obviously, I had this one set to. Had to keep it blue for Anakin. Again, very slick design. And same thing with the noises. It's just, this one's harder to get blaster sounds out of because you kind of have to hit things for it. It's not something that you can just easily get like blaster noises out of like Luke's was. So this one, slick design. We'll flick that off. You can just see the saber. Very, very nice designed hilt. One of my favorite collectibles, definitely by far. As I said, I used this for a Halloween costume last year. So what I like to do sometimes is I'll hold them both. You can stand up and just turn them both on and just kind of just something simple, you know. It's pretty cool design, definitely. I'd say definitely something cool that you could use with these. We'll turn that guy off. We'll turn the other saber off if it would like to turn off. So that is that for the Star Wars collectibles. See, now we are going to move into the Marvel ones that I have. I have a lot more Marvel, definitely, compared to Star Wars. Actually, not that much more. if I'm being, now that I think about it. Not that much more, actually. So the first thing we're going to start off with is the cracked Mjolnir from the Love and Thunder. This one I just recently acquired. Actually, a couple of these I did just recently acquire. This one, great. You can see all the cracks like it had in the movie when it was put back together by Jane when she became the Lady Thor. I don't know the exact name. This is when Mjolnir was put back together. You can see the writing on the top here. And all the cracks have a cool design because when you press the little button that's right here, you press that, and thunder and lightning, you'll hear the sounds of thunder. And it's cool because when it's turned on, if you just hold the button on and you swing it, it'll sound like Mjolnir's coming back to you. And then it'll continue going on with the storms and everything. This thing sometimes doesn't want to turn off. Can be kind of annoying at night if it doesn't turn off. Definitely not one you want to keep near, small children because it's loud. It is plastic, not harmful. Won't harm you. I mean, it still could do, decent amount of damage with a good enough swing, just like, the hammer would be. And you can see it turns on. The lights turn on when there's no sound. That's even better. You can keep this on. So I am clearly worthy to wield this, as you can see. So we're going to go into the next one. And this is one that I've had for a long time. I think this was probably the second Marvel collectible I think I ever got. Either the first or the second. And that is Captain America shield. It is not metal. Plastic. I will be getting a metal one at some point. They are just insanely expensive. They are in the low 500 ranges for a metal replica, so not looking to do that right about now. But I will be getting one at one point. So we have the full plastic shield. It is actually a very big shield, as you can see. Like, I'll stand back and you can see this thing is pretty big when you look at it. Great design. It has the armbands on the side that you can just tighten to yourself. If you want to just keep it close, you can wield this like an actual shield, which is pretty cool. I do plan on getting like a vlog camera, which will make these videos easier, but for now, we're going to continue using the same setup that I have been. So, shield, nice and tough, can block anything that comes at you, unless it's Thanos' blade. Other than that, this puppy will protect you. Even though it's not metal, still a great choice. Still great protection. Not too heavy, but can still, give you a great cosplay look. Okay. I forgot to grab the one, so we're going to back up real quick. And the next one would be the Iron Man, the Nano Gauntlet. Iron Man Gauntlet, whatever you want to call it. I know there's a smaller one that can fit to your actual arm. I will have to get that one at some point. I did not put batteries in this, so the stones will not light up. And the fingers are also a little stuck. When I let go, I'll take my hand out, and the fingers still get stuck. So, gotta flick them back up sometimes. Gotta put some WD-40 in this to make them better. But great design from head to toe. You can take a look at it. You can see all the stones, the time, space, power, mind, reality, all the stones sitting in there. Very cool, very cool. Again, one of my favorites. Just snap your fingers. Again, the fingers don't go back, so we're just going to kind of sit it like this. We can close the fist. This is one of the other, it was this and the shield were the first two collectibles that I had bought for Marvel, which, again, very cool. I do have to get the smaller gauntlet for Iron Man, the one that Tony Stark used at the end to sacrifice himself and defeat Thanos and his army, but this is the one that Hulk used to bring everybody back. So, pretty cool. Again, just got to fix the fingers. And when there's batteries in here, the stones will light up. All these stones will light. You can press on some of them. Some of them don't move, but you can see you can press on this one. This will move. This one doesn't. They usually all don't, besides these two. You can press on them, but other than that, they don't. Again, another great one. See, look, sometimes, even with this, you can just stick this guy in there, and then you can just kind of hold it. Kind of looks pretty cool. holding something like this. This is kind of funny when you look at it, when you think about it. Again, one of my favorite things to do. Like, I just kind of mess around with this stuff. I'll walk around the house like this, and it's kind of funny. Alright, so we're going to put that down, and we have 2 more collectibles left. You can see this one to my right. I'm saving that for the end. And this one was just recently acquired about 2 days ago, so I wanted to make a video on it. And that is the Captain America, the Black Panther shield that T'Challa had made for him. So this is a very dangerous toy, let me tell you, because it actually will snap. Like, if you push it in far enough, and you have to be careful doing so, because this thing is sharp. So if you buy this, I recommend being very careful. So when you have it in like this, there is a thing on the back, which is in my hand here. You can see it. All you do is pull that, springs out. Just like in the movie when he just cocks his hand, and this comes out in the top. So this is something, again, you need to be very careful with if you buy this, because this is sharp. This is sharp metal. It will cut you. This is not a very light piece either. This is kind of heavy. It has 2 straps, a strap down here, and a handle that you connect, and you can put some screws in so it holds up top. And this is, honestly, even though I just acquired it, this is probably, honestly, my favorite. I just wanted to save this one for last because I think it's the coolest, but this one is honestly probably my favorite out of all of them. I love this. This could be another cosplay. You wanted to use the Infinity War Captain America as a cosplay, you could. And again, you can keep it like this, and then all you want to just do is, bam, pulls it out, just like in the movie. Pretty cool. Nice and metal, nice and thick, pretty strong. So this is definitely a great one. Not too expensive, but also not on the cheap side. So if you're just getting into collecting, I wouldn't suggest this right away. But if you have been collecting for a little while, like myself, I would suggest something like this. So we're going to put that down. And we're going to move on to the final collectible that I have for my Marvel and for the Star Wars collection that I've been doing today. So we're going to put the glove on here, and we're going to get this on. This is an Iron Man arm. It is fully automated, which is pretty cool. And we have a hand that comes with it. It's a little bit tougher to get on here, so it doesn't like to fit sometimes. So you got to just squeeze your fingers in here. I'm missing a couple of the finger holes. I am actually severely struggling right now because the fingers are not listening to me. Let me get the other 2 in here. Okay. Alright. So we have that, finally. We're gonna flick this guy down. And so now we have a full blaster arm on. So we have the blaster on, which is cool. You can see the whole blaster and the whole hand. You know, fully mobile. It's just a little bit bigger on my hand. And we're going to turn the arm on now. And this is the coolest part. You lift it up. You have to lift it up to a certain angle. The rocket will come out. It's very, very touchy. So lift it up. Doesn't want to work right now, but we'll get there. Hold it up. And there is a... You can see, I'll block it, you can see it. So there's a laser pointer that comes out of the top of this. And then when you hold your arm up, this rocket comes out automated. Put your arm down, it'll go down. Put it up. Come on. It'll come up, but you do it really quick, it'll go up and down. But hold it up. And you can hold this out too. So you have a rocket and a blaster. This is by far one of the coolest collectibles that I own. This is, again, on the expensive side. So if you're starting collecting, I do not suggest something like this. But again, it is a very cool design, and you can pair it with the Iron Man helmet that I do have. And I'm already part Iron Man. I have an arm, I have a hand, and I have a helmet. So I just need another arm. I can get a chest piece, a couple of legs, and I can have a full Iron Man suit. That is the goal I've always had collecting, which I think would be very cool. But for now, we stay at this, and we just pop it up, open the rocket. You can see the rocket in there. Drop it down, pop it up, put it back down. Doesn't want to work. We'll pop it back up. Come on. Come on. so you can see the red dot, and we put her down. We'll turn it off. We'll take the glove off, because this thing is, again, it's very sensitive, so you have to be careful wearing one of these. But yeah, other than that, that is all the collectibles I have for now. I have more on the way already, so I will do another updated video when they get here. They just won't be here for a little while, so whenever I get them, I'll make another video. But that is all the collectibles I have for the small Star Wars collectibles I have and the many Marvel ones that I have. And my collection will continue to grow. So that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you on the next one. And I hope you guys are enjoying this type of videos, because I'm going to continue doing them in the near future. So that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.